Welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Shauna Kalafi. We have some breaking news that President Trump just announced here in the last hour. He says that one of the National Guard members shot yesterday in Washington, D.C. has passed away. This is a tweet from Rapid Response. It says the president announces that U.S. Army Specialist Sarah Beckstrom of Somerville, West Virginia, one of the National Guardsmen savagely attacked yesterday in Washington, D.C., has just passed away. May God be with her family. President Trump making that announcement right before he did his scheduled call with U.S. service members on this Thanksgiving. Let's listen to that announcement from the president just a short time ago.
And I'm honored to speak with so many incredible members of the U.S. military and to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. Before we begin, I want to express the anguish and the horror of our entire nation at the terrorist attack yesterday in our nation's capital, in which a savage monster gunned down 2 service members in the West Virginia National Guard who were deployed as part of the D.C. task force, which has done such an incredible job. I mean, until yesterday, we literally had no incidents for many months. It was the safest place imaginable, and this is a different kind of crime. This is a really bad crime. Millions of Americans are praying for those heroes and their families, and I must unfortunately tell you that just seconds before I went on, right now, I heard that Sarah Beckstrom of West Virginia, one of the guardsmen that we're talking about, highly respected, young, magnificent person, started service in June of 2023, outstanding in every way. She's just passed away. She's no longer with us. She's looking down at us right now. Her parents are with her. This just happened. She was savagely attacked. She's dead. She's not with us. Incredible person. Outstanding in every single way, in every department. Just horrible. As you know, the other young man is fighting for his life. He's in very bad shape. He's fighting for his life, and hopefully we'll get better news with respect to him. And the monster that did this is also in serious condition. But we won't even talk about him. As you may know, DHS has confirmed that the suspect is an Afghan national, flown here by the previous administration, who was such a bad administration. And I have a picture of a plane. This is what it looked like when they came in. It was total bedlam. Do you remember that period of time? Total bedlam. People crammed onto the plane. And the toughest, meanest, most capable physically got on the plane, not the people that we were looking for or that they wanted to bring in. Here's a picture for you. Just take a look at that plane. Standing on top of each other, sitting on top of each other. This is what we had under the Biden administration. That whole thing should have never, ever happened. They should have left from a different base. They should have left from Bagram, as you know, and it would have been a much different story. But they didn't do that, and this was just a rout, just a terrible situation. This heinous atrocity reminds us that we have no greater national security priority than ensuring that we have full control over the people that enter and remain in our country. For the most part, we don't want them. They come in illegally, have a lot of problems. Their countries force them in because their countries are smart. They don't want them. Let's give them to the Americans to take care of. They come out of jails in many cases, mental institutions, they're gang members, they're drug dealers. We don't want them. Many of the service members on this call today are engaged in crucial aspects of that mission. And to each and every one of you, I just want to thank you so much. Incredible people. You make this sacrifice like few others understand. A lot of them don't even understand it. And you're keeping America safe and free. Our military is strong. In my first term, I rebuilt our military, all aspects of our military. And in Afghanistan, we actually gave up a big chunk, but relatively, as much as it seemed like it's small compared to what we bought and to what we have. and to what we're buying. We're spending over $1 trillion this year on our military. We have a military, the best in the world. We make the best equipment in the world. And we have the best people in the world. So joining us this evening are 6 units deployed across our hemisphere, representing every branch of the United States Armed Forces.
That was President Trump just a short time ago announcing that one of the National Guard members who was shot in D.C. yesterday has passed away. This is a photo of 20-year-old specialist Sarah Beckstrom. Again, President Trump says that she has died from her injuries after being shot yesterday in Washington, D.C. We have condolences from leaders across the country starting to come in. Let's start with West Virginia Governor Patrick Morrisey. He says a few moments ago, specialist Sarah Beckstrom passed away from the injuries sustained during yesterday's horrific shooting. This is not the result we hoped for, but it is the result we all feared. Sarah served with courage, extraordinary resolve, and an unwavering sense of duty to her state and to her nation. She answered the call to serve, stepped forward willingly, and carried out her mission with the strength and character that define the very best of the West Virginia National Guard. Today, we honor her bravery and her sacrifice as we mourn the loss of a young woman who gave everything she had in defense of others. We will forever hold her family, her friends, and her fellow guardsmen in our prayers as they grieve what no family should ever have to bear. And we have also a tweet here from Attorney General Pam Bondi. She says, devastated. Please pray for Sarah. Pray for her family. America will never forget her courage. There will be justice for Sarah. Continue to pray for Andrew. Thank you to President Trump. The death penalty is back. And also hearing from Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth saying, an American hero at home with the Lord. Rest in peace, Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. May our nation kneel in prayer for her family. And FBI Director Kash Patel also saying Sarah Beckstrom was a young soldier and patriot with her entire life ahead of her. Please join me in praying for Sarah's family, friends, and fellow soldiers left behind. And U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro, saying our hearts and prayers go out to the family of 20-year-old Sarah Beckstrom of the National Guard, a hero who volunteered to serve D.C. on Thanksgiving for people she never met and gave the ultimate sacrifice. May she rest in peace. It is now time to avenge her death and secure justice. And again, this is that 20-year-old National Guard member, Sarah Beckstrom. President Trump just a short while ago announcing that she has passed away from her injuries after the shooting in Washington, D.C. yesterday. Now, we do know that there were 2 service members who were shot. This is the other one, Andrew Wolf, a 24-year-old staff sergeant. President Trump in that announcement also saying that Andrew is still in the hospital fighting for his life. Again, the other Guard member, Sarah Beckstrom, has passed away, according to President Trump making that announcement just a short while ago. And we will continue to follow this story, and we'll bring you any developments as they come. A very sad development in this story after 2 National Guard members shot in D.C. yesterday. One of them has passed away. We're going to take a